Hello and welcome to another training course for the Tech. Today we are going to talk about the Volkswagen new Passat with a Bosch MED 17.5 with TFSI engine. As you know, we need to load the file into the windows and wait to find some potential maps, then start for finding the maps. This issue is the same with previous ones that we learned, spur advanced to request limiters and things like that. And rail pressure, this car has rail pressure because MED, when we talk about D, when we say D is direct injection, okay? And now we have the rail pressure, a rail pressure limiter, and even a turbo pressure and turbo limiters, and so many other maps. And right now I'm going to talk about the stage 1 tuning maps, okay? And now I'm going to search to find our main maps. So first, imagine that I'm just going to search in the 2D views to find whatever I can find, okay? The order of finding is not really important. We can find as many as fall. And right now I'm searching by pressing F. These are not the tuning files. These are not the tuning maps, tuning list maps we called. And we are going to learn more. Look, these two maps is called exhaust gas temperature, EGT. These two are mathematical modeling of exhaust gas temperature. This is throttle valve. This is air mass through throttle valve operating angle. Here, this map 8x8 and this one 8x8. Always they are next to each other. I mean next together and near to each other. Always 8x8 16-bit, and they are rail limiter of turbo pressure and turbo pressure. And I can recognize it by the 2D views and the dimension. The only 8x8 next to each other is rail turbo pressure. Then I search to see if I can find new maps. For example, I need to find something like requested engine load, torque, optimal engine torque. Even you can search in the 2D in the text view. There is no problem, okay? And this is going to be a throttle valve operating angle based on air mass. Look, it has this 2D view. These maps are injection correction. No need to touch it in stage 1 tuning. I'm searching to find other maps. Yes, I think I missed the maps. Yeah, look here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different maps relates to the rail pressure, always 8x8. By pressing Ctrl and left and right key, I adjust it, and this is going to be rail pressure based on bar. This map, this map, this one, and this one, and finally this one. Rail pressure limiter and rail pressures. And you need to know that you have to make sure that you learn the 2D views and the materials. These are the lambda 4 component protection. In that specific car, the components values are more than 128, and it means that the manufacturer already asked less fuel during the less working condition, less engine speed, less load. And look, these maps, and these are for the turbo system, and I will have another session that explain it about it for stage 2 and 3 tuning. These maps are air limiter, and they should be like that. I try to make it by one by, look, these, it's like that. Look, let me explain it for you. Just give me some seconds. Right, here would be engine speed, and this area would be the map itself. Okay, and here is the engine speed map. Okay, and it's called engine limiter of turbo pressure. Okay, it's one of the main limiter of turbo pressure. It should be come from here. This is the axis. And I know I select wrongly. Just wait a moment. We should start from here. Yes, 16 by 1. And the axis would be started from here, 4000, in this address. What is the address? The address is 1E0BE8. Then I double click on a map, y-axis, EEPROM. I can write the address 1E0BE8, then press OK. This is engine speed, and the factor is, and you can see that how much is their engine. These are actually a limiter for the turbo pressure. These are very important. And the next, I'm searching. Yes, here is optimal engine torque. Here is requested engine load, and we are getting closer to. These are again injection correction for stage 1. No need to modify and touch it. And I'm looking for to find the spark advances. Yes, these maps are spark advance. Look, again has it should be in 8-bit. Again, it has the same rules: increase, decrease. We have right now so many spark advances, and these are again spark advance. This is going to be a new spark advances. Look, it should be 8-bit. Start from here, and he finished that. Another one is just a second. Look, I'm looking for the bar view, the right window, and everything, and I can easily find the maps. And here, one of the most important maps are torque request tables, which is called torque request by driver. How much torque is requested, and we have so many. Okay, I just only select just one of them, and the requested lambda is remaining. For that, we need to search by Control F 128 and try to search inside the file to see if it is possible to find it. And normally I used to search from here and looking for finding that map. Yes, 99% of the time in the Bosch ECU, it is in 6 by 15 dimension like this. Do you see? So we could find all of them. If I'm going to remap for stage just 1, okay, I can use the air fuel ratio around 12.7 for the best performance. You can even increase or decrease by graduation. And about the torque request, here the factor is different, is 0.1, looks like this, and you need to only increase here around, for example, you can increase by 10%, 20%, and sometimes you can do by this percentage. You can add by, for example, 10 to 15, 10 to 15, and in this way you can see that increase. And do the same for all of them. If you just try to do that here at the lowest speed, maybe you see torque monitoring error, and we have a training course about torque monitoring error in future, that how can you torque monitoring off, okay? And do the following for all of the torque requests. About the spark advances that we have here, for example, these spark advances, you can increase here around 2 or 3 degrees, not 6 or 5 degrees, because too much advance in the GDI direct injection engine may have some problems. Then you can select here. We normally try to increase around something like that, 2 to 4, and you have to be careful about engine knocking, and you need to do the same for the others. About this is engine load. Just let me do something. I'm trying to sorry, I made a mistake. It should be here, and for the Y it should be 0.21, or it should be 0.25. And about the torque, and here you can see something amazing that I'm going to explain it for you. Look, this is optimal engine torque. You can make these 3 columns to 100. When you make it 100, it means that you increase to 100% of torque, and ECU can generate more than 100, more than the previous one that it was around 97. Okay, 100%. Then you need to go to the here to load and do these values to 100. And when you are doing that, you rescale the map, and new values need to be calculated. And you can use some butterfly method. It means that when it was 95, we have 168, and when we have 100, how much would be? It would be around something like this, around 15, if you just do the calculation. And right now is enough for modification. About limiter of turbo pressure, I mean air limiters, you can increase by 10%. No need to touch the requested lambda, but if you done, there's no problem. And rail pressure, you can even increase the rail pressure by 1 or 2%. Okay, increasing it will make atomization very well, but normally we don't touch that. And no need to touch the EGT. Okay, no need to, for this car, no need to touch the throttle by operating angle. And about the turbo and limiter of turbo, you can increase the maps like that by 5%, both of them, or 6%, or 10%, even both of them. This can generate more power for the engine for the stage 1 tuning. And in the next sessions, we are going to cover more information like stage 2 tuning, map access, and things like that. So if you have any question after any session, you can easily ask me in the email support@sankarakaltek or info@sankarakaltek, and I can help you very soon. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day. Bye.